default rule is routing the traffic to standard target group, where it has server 1, server 2. Who access cloudbinding.in, they are getting the content. If somebody access cloudbinding.in/register, then their request will go to second role, second target group. Let's go over here, reload this page. Reload. If you reload, request is only going to the server 2. This is called port with path-based routing. Default port 80. And what are you trying to do? Path-based routing. So if you basically look at it, what happens if somebody accessing this path until here, their request is going to server 1 and server 2. This you are clear. If somebody access like this, register, it's going to separate server altogether. So this could be your application server. First one is web server. Second one is application server. That is the reason web server handles static website. Application server handles dynamic website. Here you can display registration form, sign-in form. This is how it works. This is called path-based routing. Now, let's go to the network load balancer. Before I go to network load balancer, I will go to this listeners. I will go to target group. I will detach these 2 targets. I'm detaching the targets from the target group. Not only from here, there is one more target group we have. Demo path TG. One target. I will detach it. Now it's a time to create a network load balancer. Now it's a time to create a TG. TG for network load balancer. First, I'm creating a TG. Under this TG, I can map IP addresses, which means on-premises. If it is AWS EC2 instance, you need to select this. If it is Lambda function, you have to select this. If it is application load balancer, you can map this. So we are creating a TG based on the instance NLB TG demo. It listens on TCP. Previous one HTTP, this is TCP. Not only TCP, it also works with other things. Under this VPC, again, same health check you need to write whatever we have written for the application load balancer. 3 servers, only select 2. Include, click on create target group. Target group has been created. Now it's a time to go to a load balancer. Create network load balancer. How does it work? You have the steps, 4 steps here. Whom we are mapping now under this target group? We mapped EC2 instance. What else you can map? Another ALB, another Kubernetes cluster, Lambda function. You can map it. NLB, NLB demo. Internet facing or internal facing? Internet facing. And we deployed our instances as part of. Let me check one second before I take the decision. 1A, 1B. You see, it is going to assign. Who is going to assign? AWS. What? IP address. For whom? For our network load balancer. When we were creating application load balancer, we didn't get any IPs like this. Let's say if you have your own IP, you can map it here. If you created elastic IP, that you can map it here. If not, AWS will assign one IP to you. Part of this subnet, part of this subnet, part of this availability zone. You need to create a security group. Do I have security group? I think just now we used one security group, right? What is that? ALB? Yeah, we will use this ALB security group. And you can remove this default one. So what we allowed here, port 80 as such. HTTP, TCP protocol. Previous listener was HTTP protocol. Now this listener is TCP protocol listener. Port number 80, to whom you are going to map here. If there is no target group, we can create from here. We already created and came here. So select network load balancer. name of the load balancer, type of the load balancer, supportable to as per IP protocols, security group, under which VPC, mapped with availability zones, and what is a listener and routing. Listener and target group. Inside the target group, 2 targets. Click on create load balancer. View load balancer.